This weekend's a long weekend, 3-day weekend. So we're going to go sailing for the weekend. We're heading to Sai Kung area, Rocky Harbour. This is Hong Kong territories, Hong Kong Island, and we're here. We're going to sail around the south of Hong Kong Island, cross the main channel, up to Rocky Harbour. This area is what we call Sai Kung. We're just about ready to cast the lines. I've taken the cover off the mainsail. I've still got to disconnect the shore power, and I've got some new B&G wind gear, which for today I've set up like the America's Cup boats on the bow because I haven't got time to climb up the mast. This trip we get to try out the new Orca. I've got the program set up on my Android pad in the cockpit, and it'll give me, oh come on, rudder, wind that's coming from the bow, which is fantastic. So we can see how the boat's doing. We've got depth, everything. MEA 2000 is being transmitted wirelessly by the Orca to this pad. We've left the harbour. Jan's getting dressed for the sunshine. Harbour's just back there. You just got to head around a little bit, put the mainsail up, and then start sailing. Pretty cool being able to see my mainsail. Genoa, I've got one reef in the Genoa just to keep things comfortable. Really keep the young lady happy. We've just gone past Middle Island. In the distance is Typhoon Shadow. Scrape through that headland. Oh, that's a big one. Woo! These are ocean rollers coming in. We've got to go around that headland up the front. We're not quite making it under sail, so we'll have to tack up closer. And that behind the plane there is the right hand side of Hong Kong. Yeah, how you go down there and you get to Hong Kong. Jan's having a rest. We just spent quite a bit of time, 2 hours in fact, tacking up a channel. She's tired, have a rest. See if I can get you some appreciation of the waves just rolling in here. They're big. This is the northeast monsoon comes through this way, so it's generally 15 knots. Up here it's saying 11.6. Eastern entrance to Hong Kong. Ooh. Yeah, we're jumping around. We're gonna make that headland up there. We're on engine and autopilot. The mainsail's doing quite well. We're just getting some help, and that's steadying the boat. Sea's calmed off a little bit. Sorry for the noisy autopilot, I'll have to do something about that. And we're approaching a headland. I call it Bird Poop Headland. I don't know what type of birds. Jan's still tucked down having a nice snooze. Make that headland. Yep, down there's Hong Kong. Breeze in Sai Kung area here is quite good. It's more protected. The waves definitely dropped off. The breeze is around 8 to 9 knots, so very comfortable. We're on full sails now, pretty much hard on the wind, and we're about 70% of the way there. Through here we started sailing again once they could bear off, and we're heading basically to that blue dot up there. Knots of wind, through the water speed 4 knots. We're going pretty slow. Yeah, nice rugged coastline. There's a marina just over there. Good view of my mainsail. Oh, 12 knots of breeze. We're gently cruising along. We do half the wind speed typically. Look at those kiddies. Those are hundreds of kids out sailing, and they're racing. I got to keep out of their way. It appears to be one of the mark boats. Not far off where we're going to. Boats are. I think that's where we're supposed to be going. Got 9 knots true wind speed. Whoa, that's a big one. Ooh. 9 knots true wind speed. Just cruising along nicely. That's working well today. We're arriving into there's the restaurants and everything around the corner here, and a wharf where we can tie the boat up or tie the tender up. We're going to anchor somewhere between the powerboat and the catamaran. This is our buddy boat for the weekend. Paris and Esther on a Hunter 46. Just set the anchor. We're basically drifting around on top of where the anchor is. It's in 8 meters of water. They're doing the same, we're just going around in circles. Hanging to the wind. Oh. Jan's still having a rest. I've got to tidy up the mainsail, and then it'll be sundowner time. After the lumpy sail to Sai Kung, Jan wasn't feeling the best, so we took a trip and had a look around the local village. Relaxing place. We're going to spend the weekend around this area, do a bit of exploring. Now it's time to head back to the boat. I've got my coffee, got my breakfast, and I want my fishing rod. So once I've eaten my breakfast, I'm going to flick out the line, see if there's anything around here. Nice morning, had a good sleep. There's supposed to be a walking trail around here, so we're going to go for a little walk this morning. And this afternoon we're going to have lunch in the white building over here. It's a restaurant, and this area is fish farm. This morning we're in 9 meters of water, so I'm going to try a pink little fish. Look how far apart the boats are. When you're on board, they seem a lot closer. This is 什么？中文叫什么？
fish farm over there.
小鱼干。
小鱼干。We're parked over there.
Shiny. That's also what we saw. As well, I think, if I remember correct.
This is dark, honey.
Yeah, it's dark, so turn around the other way. Get sunshine.
We are turning.
很多东西，传统的价值。I think that.
We're back from our walk, and the yachts have started arriving into the bay. And we got one this side, maneuvering quite close to drop its anchor. They're trying to fit in between us and Varus. And then a powerboat's just dropping behind us. Catamaran off the side, nice distance away. Jan's driving us to the restaurant for lunch. As we cruise past another boat, a few boats in the mooring area now. Ice cream time. Nice beach here too. Bring your boat up with them. Whoa. Ah, nice. It's beautiful. To the local temple lookout. That way back to Aberdeen. We're just around the corner in there. Oh, a man's fishing. Well, that was a lovely lunch, and now we're heading back to the boat for a wine. Fishing day 2, sitting in the bay. Had a lovely night, quiet night. We're today going to go for a swim first thing, and then we prep the boat for sailing back to Aberdeen. The wind will be directly from behind us, so we'll be broad reaching, running all the way home. The wind last night shifted about 90 degrees, so we're hanging almost parallel to the beach before we were heading. There's Paris's boat. We're now located behind, before we were alongside. How's the water?
Low cold, warm water, very nice.
Oh, well, I better jump in then. We're just leaving. Dan's steering us out of the bay. Paris and his wife are just behind us. As we head back through the scenic Cyclone to Aberdeen. We'll just get out of the bay and then I'll put the mainsail up. You look cool like that, dear. Feeling alright? Wow! Big wave coming. Look at that. Whoa! Really rocking around now. Oh! Yeah, this is what we crashed into on the way up. Mate Paris is over there. Furling mainsail, he didn't have to head up to the wind, put his main out. Ah, these are the racing fleet. Little kiddies out here racing. We had to go around the top of the mark, so I had to stop filming and just head up. Go around the top of the mark, look at the fleet of young people out learning. Well, they're not learning, they're out here, they're pretty damn good. Look at this. We're parrotting along. I've just got to adjust the sails to the right angle now to make it comfortable for us. Ready, Nate? This is where we tacked upwind. Oh, it's been 2 hours tacking through here. Now we're just doing a very broad reach, and there's boiling wind surface out here racing. We're enjoying this part of the sail, it's very nice. The waves are very small. We're just cruising along. Comfortable. Just got to make it around that headland, and then we come up on the wind a bit more, and there'll be even less waves, but a little bit less wind. The wind at present is 12 knots. And we're cruising in the mid 5, 6. That's big, demon. I'd like to learn that. Just a comfortable cruise. Good old wind gear is not even spinning very fast. Just showing apparent wind, and we're almost hitting. We're doing around 165, 170 degrees off the wind. Target speed 7.3 knots for this, but we're only just in the 5s. I wish that number was bigger. We're just drifting along. 7.9 knots of breeze. Great Barris, just off to our port side, but it's pretty calm. Come up. Current wind angle 100 degrees. It's been a lovely day sailing. This part, smooth water, not much wind. Still fun, really fun. We've arrived back. It was quite a nice sail, a bit lumpy in some places, but the last part was quite smooth. It's taken us 3.5 hours. Not a bad sail, I thought.